Alright guys, we're driving back home from Myrtle and I just found this place, Surf and Turf Sports. And dude, look, there's a ton of golf clubs sitting out here. Man, you know I want to make a deal. Man, I wonder what he wants for some of this stuff. $39.99. $49.99. Yeah. We gotta find a diamond in the rough. It's gonna be bad. Look, does that say $9.95? Look at that diamond in the rough. He wants $89.99 for that. And there's, they look like the Nike Sasquatch irons might be $9. It's not bad. That's $49. $69, $19.99, $99. Jesus. $200 for the TaylorMade Sim. The only diamond in the rough I see is this one. Yeah. That's crazy. He wants $30 for that one. That's not bad. So man, how you doing? I'm good. Man, I go around looking for golf clubs. I resell them, collect them, and
cool.
I found one. Is that $9.95? That's what it says. Looks like. If I buy a few things, will you do a deal, or is it just price, right? Okay. All right. They got some Scotties in here.
Yeah, we got some Scotties.
Queen Bee. Dang. I guess the question would be, do you have like a bunch of clubs that just don't move for you? Because I resell them, so I usually go around to places and like yard sales, and I have my own business where I do like trade-in events. And
I mean, we got bags full of clubs that we sell on eBay and Amazon. That's our big business.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean, we take trade-ins every day. If you look back here,
yeah. I film stuff I find too, if that's okay.
Behind the scenes. Like,
oh, look at this. Okay.
This is all listed on eBay.
Okay. Dang.
Iron sets galore. These 4 bags right here is just stuff that.
Dang.
We haven't listed on eBay.
Well, I sell on eBay too, but I actually do Whatnot. I don't know if you heard of Whatnot. Yeah. So I sell them out on. To do a bulk price if I buy them all?
All these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
As long as you take a credit card.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's some things that, like obviously, this King Wide Pro, this JPX is worth more than that guy.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't got to be. I mean, you tell me, you know.
I can fish out a few things that I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm under. You know, I came in here and asking you, and here you got a good load in here, and if it takes I know it takes time doing. Like I get 10, 20 listings on a day, and then like I. All right, guys, I had to actually cut the sound off because there's so much music in the background, and I would get a copyright claim. But what you see me doing right now is just getting an individual count of how many golf clubs there actually are in these bags. That way, I can do a deal, trying to get a price per club. There's some clubs in here that's not really worth anything, and there's some really good high-end clubs in here. So I'm counted up to about 85, and probably about 60 of them that are decent. And we do come up with a really good price, and he did give me a good deal. So check it out. Happy or glad I heard. I'm saving some time on listing clubs, 500 in revenue.
You know these are fitting.
I did, yeah. Okay. I did know those. Yeah, okay. I did see that those are fitting clubs. So, and I'll figure. No, I saw that when I was counting. I counted 85 clubs.
Okay.
And then how about I'll up it to 550.
There's 85 clubs.
I think that's what I counted. Some of them are like this Bristol here.
Yeah.
I know that one. So these two, this one. Maybe this is the right, the right buyer on that one.
Exactly.
Like they'll.
Like that's a $70 bill.
That is, yeah.
How about 600?
That'll work.
Take it home with you.
I'm good with that.
Cool.
I was thinking, I mean, $100, I'm not going to lose. So,
Yeah.
so hopefully I'm doing you a favor, and then you help me out. And
I
then,
have moved those around more times.
All right, guys, after leaving that stop, I did find a Goodwill on the way home, and there was some really good golf clubs in this Goodwill, at least a couple of them. The ones you're looking at now aren't really that good, but here I do find a Callaway FT 3-iron. Clubs are worth about $20, $30. Paying $3.99 a piece in here, not a bad deal. And just looking around to see if there's any more, and yes, there is. There's the 4-iron right there to that set. I almost thought maybe the whole set was in there. Of course, that dream did not happen. But I was just looking around to see if there was anything else. There was a nice Wilson Staff FG17. I think it's the 9-iron. If you find a whole set of those, it's pretty good. But not a bad stop.
all right, guys, I'm back home now. Definitely a different day. Actually, the last few days have been rough for me. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm feeling a lot better, but voice might be a little rough, so y'all bear with me. But I just got through with the Whatnot show, just all this stuff. It was a pretty good little Whatnot show. Thank you all for who all come out to the Whatnot shows. Try to get the best deals possible. I do a lot of dollar starts too. That way you can bid it up to whatever you want it to be. But guys, the last load I picked up was at a really cool golf shop, and I've kind of sold a lot of that stuff already, but I'm gonna show you what's kind of left and give you some highlights. Those are like 85 golf clubs in that whole lot, and I want to say like 60 of them are really decent, good golf clubs. But check it out. All right, guys, this is what we got left at least. Here's the original thing that caught me is the Nike Sasquatch pitching wedge, which is like a $40 golf club. Really cool club. Then we got, here's a good one. There's a Ping G20 yellow dot sand wedge. We got this is actually, I didn't know it was in there. This is a TaylorMade R7 CGB pitching wedge, and that's in really good shape too. This is the Iraq wedge. Sorry, just wanted to see that. And then we got the C3i 65 degree flat wedge here. These things used to sell for a lot of money. It's like a little info commercial club. Really cool. What else we got in here? We got a Nike slingshot pitching wedge. A bunch of little single irons. I think he knew that too. Like he got to cherry pick throughout what he didn't want. And then he just let me have the rest. This is really, really good here. This is like Cleveland Tour Action TA1. This is a bad looking club here. Actually, I'm gonna take this away. I'm going to the simulator in a second. So I'm gonna take this one with me. I like that. See what I can do with the 3-iron. And what else we got? So blue dot ping pitcher wedge, ping I2. Let's see, what is that? This is a DCI sand wedge. It's kind of cool. It was there's the persimmon wood that was in there. They just take a little while to sell. There is a 50 degree RTX zip core. I mean, there was, like I said, 60 clubs. My math was if I do, it was like, how was that? I was under $10 a club. So I left with plenty of room of profit. Now, one thing I will say, and I'm actually regretting, I had a bunch of these, and I've sold a lot of them off, but the fitting irons, these right here, they've been really popular on my Whatnot shows, and I thought I was out of the right-handed ones, but it looks like I actually have 2 more. It's crazy. So if y'all saw that, I got 2 more. I got 2 lefties left, 2 righties left. So then we got an M2 7-iron. Old Lazarus 2 hybrid on the lefty, left-handed Titleist DCI. Yeah, it was some really good stuff. Old school Bobby Jones, Jesse Ortiz, that wedge. What is that? This is a Torres 7-iron. Old school McGregor MT. Anything else cool in here? I haven't figured out what this is yet. This says the VVIP. It's kind of like this. I want to say this is a Ray Cook wedge. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is a 54 degree. Excuse me. Left-handed XR 5-iron. Anyway, got some cool stuff in here. Rest of the stuff is not in that pile. I did get this in there. This did come. I've already listed it. It's like $100 golf club. Let's see, that was in there. That Cleveland Smart Soul Sand Wedge. I think that Mac Daddy was in there. But I want to say, I actually got. I meant to run this on my Whatnot today too. It said Duke Blue Devil. That was in that bag in that lot. 56 degree there. Where is it? Yeah, this was in there. This is actually really good. Oh, well, it was until I dinged it. Sorry. Did I ding it up? No, it's still okay. This is that Ping G425 pitching wedge. And I want to say this thing right here still comps like $80 to $100. But, I mean, that came in that. So that, definitely was a good score. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead over to the simulator. I'm going to take the 3-iron. Take y'all along with me if you want to see how far I can get the 3-iron if you're interested in that. Also want to address the last video. I got a lot of comments saying that I lowballed.
I guess during the video. But honestly, I really didn't see low balling. The first pickup was an M6 set. It was more like negotiating, not low balling. I thought like low balling would be if I would have said $50 or 100, but the trade-in value of an M6 set was only $160. So I paid the guy $275. Y'all want to watch the last video, you can go ahead and look at it yourself. I am not trying to lowball nobody. I always just try to get a good, fair, good deal. I tell people what I do for a living, and I have to have a room for profit. So if you saw I was lowballing, it is what it is. I did argue with a few commenters, but at the end of the day, I don't care. It's the internet. You can comment what you want, but I will comment back too, though. So try to defend myself. But all but love. Appreciate y'all watching. Heading over to the simulator, and maybe I'll just show a clip of me hitting the ball while I was talking about it. That's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm going to go anyway. So anyway, guys, appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.